Aloha, I'm Jenn Sojot, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi said today that outdoor weddings on Oahu can include a maximum of 100 people effective immediately. He made the announcement after receiving approval from Governor David Ige. Earlier this month, Blangiardi came under criticism for allowing more people at funerals, but not at weddings, as he amended the current Tier 3 restrictions. He told wedding industry executives that he wanted to include weddings, but that his request was denied by the governor and state health officials. He appealed that decision, and Ige approved the change today. City officials said that under the new amended rules, outdoor weddings under the supervision of professional event planners are now allowed with a maximum of 100 people per event, including staff. Other restrictions include table seating in groups of no more than 10 people, mandatory face coverings, and temperature checks, and limits on how many people can dance at one time. Hawaii will vastly expand the ranks of who is eligible for a coronavirus vaccine when officials opened it up to those aged 60 and older starting Monday. The decision announced Thursday afternoon represented a change of heart for Health Director Elizabeth Char. She told state lawmakers earlier in the day that Hawaii's vaccination rate is among the best in the country because of its tight restrictions on eligibility. Lowering the age requirements from 65 could add an estimated 91,000 residents aged 60 to 64 years old to those already vying for vaccines. Char later explained that the age limit was being lowered to 60 after reviewing data on vaccine allocation and appointment availability. Hawaii is currently in a modified Phase 1C of its vaccine rollout, which includes people 65 and older, those with certain severe illnesses, and some essential workers. Honolulu police said one man was killed and another man arrested after an early morning argument in Kapolei led to a hit-and-run collision. The incident began with an argument between two co-workers at 1:15 a.m. today near the intersection of Randolph and Midway Streets. Police said a 36-year-old Aiea man and a 52-year-old Kapolei man argued, but the older man then left the area. He returned a short time later, and the confrontation restarted between the two men plus a third man from Pearl City. Police said that when the Pearl City man left the scene in his vehicle, he fatally struck the Aiea man and fled. Officers found the 41-year-old Pearl City man shortly after the incident and arrested him for suspicion of third-degree negligent homicide. Finally today, Hawaiian Airlines President and CEO Peter Ingram says the struggling airline is poised for recovery as travel demand returns and federal aid provides needed financial support. Speaking on the Star-Advertiser Spotlight Hawaii live stream show today, Ingram said the airline is adding new routes and seeing more passengers. Like most airlines, Hawaiian has been devastated by the pandemic, cutting hundreds of jobs and seeing sharp declines in revenue. Ingram now sees brighter days ahead and said the airline is calling some furloughed employees back to work. Hawaiian is getting millions in federal aid from the payroll support program that was included in President Joe Biden's recent pandemic relief package. Ingram said the cash infusion will give the airline extra time to grow and rebuild as travel demand continues to increase. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.